Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. So today I just wanted to talk to you guys about kind of where I'm at, like a motherhood, I guess, update, or just a chit chat of what's going on in my personal life. Now, before I get started, I may end up changing this top because I just got it from Misguided and it's so cute, but y'all know I'm in Houston and I'm just faking it right now. I just really want to put it on, and so I did, but I'm hot. I am hot. So it's Wednesday and I have not seen Isaiah since Saturday night, like last Saturday night. So this past weekend, Darren and I, my husband and I, dropped Isaiah off in Dallas for the week to my parents so that he could spend time with his grandparents and to give me a break. September was just a very stressful month for me. I was just really going through it up until like when I dropped him off. Like, I know as moms we may feel guilty about leaving our kids with someone else, and I'm not talking about daycare, I'm not talking about like that kind of everyday thing if that's what you do. I'm just talking about just me as a stay-at-home mom and really trying to build my brand, if that's what you want to call it. I don't know. To me, I'm not even really building much. I just like to talk to you guys about what's going on and share my love for this, that, and the other. I knew that Isaiah needed to go and spend time with his grandparents, my parents, because I also want them to have that bond, and that's something I feel like I kind of missed out with my, well, I never knew my grandfather. And so my two grandmothers, of course I knew them. One has already passed away, and then I still have my other remaining. She is in Dallas. But just like my grandmothers who I had, I felt like I never really, like growing up, I guess now that I'm older, I felt like I never really had that really tight, close bond. I mean, that's my grandma and all, I love her and this and that. But as far as like, really being close, I just feel like I missed out on that. And that's something that I really want Isaiah to experience, especially with his grandparents, Darren's mom, his dad, and then my parents as well. I want that for all of them. So I was just like, he'll be all right. He's going. Y'all are gonna get some of this Isaiah loving, and there you go. To the mall yesterday. Now, I don't know the last time I've been to the mall to like try on clothes, to shop in peace, like anything like that, because I don't do that with a 2-year-old. I'm not doing that. Mama stays at home and orders things off of every site she could possibly find. I slept today until 12 o'clock. I started to get up at like 7:30, 8 o'clock, and then I just kind of like laid in bed for like 30 seconds, and I was like, why? Why do I have to get up? I have no reason to get up, and I'm gonna regret this if I just don't do it now. So I slept and I slept and I slept, and I got up at 12 o'clock, you guys. I took myself out to eat for lunch, like a late lunch. I went to Blue Water. If you're here in Houston, then you know what Blue Water is. And I had me a pound of crab, some sausage, and a margarita. And I sat at the bar by myself and I ate. I'm saying all this to say I have been struggling like with my appearance lately. I feel very not cute, and I know it's because it's my lack of sleep, and you need your beauty sleep, you need your beauty rest. And we've already ordered like a new bed. We put Isaiah back in his bed because at one point my husband and I were sleeping in separate rooms, separate beds. One person would sleep with Isaiah, the other person would sleep by themselves just to get sleep, and I'm just tired of that. I was like, oh, my husband back, I want to sleep with you. I don't want to sleep with my son. He can go in his bed now, which the transition with that has been super easy. He loves his big boy bed, and I realized that that's just me, wanting him to just sleep with us because that's what I'm used to. But Isaiah's 2.5. He's fine with sleeping in his bed, and I want my husband back. So we've been sleeping together, and that's been great. Ain't nothing been happening, y'all, be honest, because we've both been so tired. It's just like, hey man. Any other time I can tell you when my husband gets out of bed or when he's getting ready for work and all that kind of stuff, like I hear him. I have not heard him at all this week. I swear to you guys, and I don't swear, but I swear to you guys, I have not heard him once. That's how I know that's how tired I've been. So if you are a mother, a stay-at-home mom, a working mama, whoever, I want you to feel like it's okay to not be with your children, your child, whoever, 24/7. Now, do I know that maybe some people think that, oh my gosh, I'm so dramatic because I have one child and you've got 7 or you've got 4 or whatever, and you can't handle this one child and that one child like exhausts you that much? That's me. That's how I feel. And me compared to so-and-so is something that I don't do when it comes to like my mental state, my child, my family. Just because you can handle 4 kids doesn't make me handling, like, you can't belittle me for being exhausted over my one. I know my limits, and my limit is 1 child. So my husband was giving me a hard time about like sending Isaiah. He kept asking me, I know he's just being funny, but he was like, you sure you want him to go? You sure? And I was like, yeah. Yes, he needs to go for my mental state and Isaiah's mental state as well. Like, we need to be separated at this point. And he just, I was just like, yes, he can go. He's going with my parents, the most loving parents in the whole wide world. Like, he's going with Teresa and Jimmy. Those are my parents. He's going to be just fine. He's like going to the house of, you can have whatever you want. You can stay up as long as you want. The world is yours. So it's like, he's not going to a camp at 2.5. He's not going to, you know, prison and all that kind of stuff. He's going to grandma and grandpa's house. The people who raised me, they're not going to do anything that I would not do. That's kind of how you have to be if you are on like the fence, like I was. It kind of just came down to, he's going to be just fine. I need this. He has to go. He'll be fine. We'll see him in a week. You know what I mean? We went out to eat on a Monday, like, night, and we had drinks, and it was just really nice, like, for us to have that one-on-one time, which, you know, whenever we take Isaiah, it's make sure he's got this and that, and he's, you know, he's actually pretty good when we go out to dinner. He's so used to it because we go out very often, out to eat or whatever. So that's not really that big a deal, but the focus is, if you know what I'm talking about, if you're married or you're dating or whatever, whenever you go out to eat with someone else plus your child or your children, the focus is always on them and not on each other. And so that was really nice. To just have that one-on-one time with Darren. I just think it's important to, like, remember that you are still you. You are still a woman. You are still yourself, you know. You don't lose yourself just because you have children. Don't lose your relationships, like all that kind of stuff. And self-identity, it's a struggle with mothers. It's a struggle with myself, because once you have a child, especially at this age, I kind of feel, you know, your life is just all about them, and that's fine. And I like that my life is about him, but it's not all about him. And I don't want to say that in any kind of way. I say that, I hope you guys are understanding what I'm trying to say, but my life cannot be all about Isaiah, because I wouldn't be where I'm at if it would. I hope I'm not saying this the wrong way, because I'm really trying to explain something, and it's kind of like, I guess, if you are a mother and you choose to go back to school, you're doing that for yourself. Or if you are a mother and you put your child in daycare so that you can go back to work, so you can go back to your passion, what you love. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. That's probably a better way to put it. I really just needed a break. You know, I really needed a break, and I don't know any other way to put that. I don't know how to sugarcoat it. I don't want to sugarcoat it. I needed a break from my 2-year-old son, because he was driving me nuts. It's not that he was driving me nuts. Trying to get everything done, accomplished, all that kind of stuff, from YouTube to Instagram, like what I do, to potty training, to him sleeping in his bed, to dinner, to trying to make sure we eat semi-okay, but we're not, because we're always eating out. It was just so much. It was just so much. I was at a point where I was just wanting to cry because of my physical appearance and mental state, it just was just like, I just felt like I was just slowly like crumbling, you know what I mean? And I was just like, I've been down that road before and I was not going down it again. So yeah, so whatever you have to do, it's okay to take care of yourself. It's okay to take care of your mind. It's okay to be selfish for 1-2 days or whatever, because you taking 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, even if you took a week and you did not have your children, your child, there are 52 weeks in a year. There are 365 days in 1 year. You taking that week to yourself or to reconnect with your spouse or whoever, your boyfriend, to build a strong relationship with you guys, for you to build a strong relationship with whatever, it will end up benefiting you in the long run, I promise. So yeah, you guys, that's all I really wanted to come on here and say and just talk to you about. I hope to have more mom videos coming to you guys from now until, you know, whenever, because I actually really love doing this, and I want to, you know, I am in the process of kind of switching up my channel and adding more content and different things, because I get bored very easily, and at this point I'm very bored with myself. So yeah, I hope to have just kind of more things like this come your way. And yeah, if you are a mother, if you are, even if you're not a mom, you didn't have that child, if you take care of someone, let me know, like in the comments, let me know what you do. Let me know how you feel about maybe sending your child away, if you've done it, if you won't do it, like all that kind of stuff. And let's have like just a positive, you guys know I love positive talk, conversations. Let's help each other out, all that kind of stuff. So put it in the comments. You know I always respond to you guys, and that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. I'll put all the information, of course, right at the bottom, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram at jmarie. And that's it. I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.